Jacques, did you have a question?
No, I was just.
Okay. Shh. The slope is still 1. Y has still not shifted up or down. Notice, remember I said that these numbers are the coordinates of your vertex? 2, 0. What are the coordinates of this point? 2, 0. And your slope is 1 over 1. So we go up and out, 1, and we draw our function. Now let's put two things together. We're not going to put all three together yet. We're just going to put two things together. We're not going to mess with the slope. All right? Slope's going to stay 1. Can you identify where your vertex sits, Dwight? Where does the vertex sit? No. Jacques? -3, -4 is where the vertex of this thing sits. -3, -4. There's your vertex. How did I get this? By looking at the number inside here and taking the opposite sign, and it's with the x, that's your x, and by looking at this number. -3, -4. My slope is still...
Like 1. Still 1.
Aaron, are you serious?
What was you serious about? Oh, Miss Sally.
For the third time.
I'm looking at her.
The equation calls for us to subtract the x coordinate from x. So if there's a plus sign, it means that I subtracted a negative number.
Because a minus and a minus equal.
Because a minus and a minus give you a plus. So it's always and forever going to be the opposite sign of what's in those brackets. If it's a plus sign, if it's +3, -3 is your x coordinate. If it's -3, +3 is your x coordinate. Okay? It's always the opposite. Valencia. 4, 1 are the coordinates of your vertex. The opposite sign of what's in here, so +4, but then straight up, whatever this is. +4, +1 is my vertex. Okay, so 4 on the x-axis, 1 on the y-axis. There we go. 4, 1.
And then you have to do that.
Slope is still
1 over 1.
1 over 1. All right? Okay, now let's put everything together. We can do it. Okay, Jacques.
Alright, -2, -3.
Is your what?
Vertex.
Let's go ahead and just write everything down. -2, -3 is our vertex,
Your slope is 1.
and my slope is 1 over 2. Which direction is it opening? Up or down?
What are you talking about?
Is it opening up
Up.
or down?
Up.
It's opening up because this is a plus number. We're moving up and out. We're not moving down and out. We're moving up and
Oh,
out.
because the slope's 1 over 1.
So it's opening up. The vertex is at -2, -3, and the slope is 1/2. All right, so we're going to graph that. My vertex is -2, -3, and it opens up.
Y is 1 and you
I go up 1 and out 2.
Oh, I mean, that's
Up 1 and out 2.
so
And I draw my lines.
It's going to be fat.
It's going to be fat.
Fat.
It's gonna be fat.
Fat.
Not skinny.
No.
opposed to this, it'll be this. It's getting fatter than the original,
Yeah, if
like
the numbers are
standard
wide,
one.
if the numbers are widespread, then it's gonna be fat. I mean, it's gonna be skinny, but if they're far apart, then it's gonna be fat.
The bigger the slope, the thinner the graph.
Right.
The smaller the slope, meaning fractions, the fatter the graph. Okay,
Like 7/8. I mean, like 1/8.
Ooh, Miss Sally, can I do this one?
let's let everybody work on this at your desk. Identify what is the vertex, what is the slope, which direction does this thing open? Identify those things and then go graph it. No. No. Come on, Jacob.
5, 2, oh, it's a.
Quentin Pete, you need to be quiet. If you don't feel good, you should be being quiet, not being disruptive.
Right, at least come to the My throat hurts.
Lex? Yes, I would love for you to do this one. Lex never raises his hand. Lex is raising his hand.
Oh, but you already told me I could do it, but whatever.
I didn't say you could do it.
Hey.
All right, Lex. Shh. What's the vertex?
I wanna say 5 and 2.
5 and 2. Excellent.
Okay.
Shh. What's the slope?
Slope is -3. Over 1.
Over 1.
Very good. And which direction is it opening?
I wanna say down.
And you're good because you want to say that, so that's great. Okay. Come up here and you're going to actually graph it.
Okay, Lucy. Okay, Lucy. Wait till the cup rally. Now you're killing it. It ain't even funny.
Okay. Lex is going to come graph this function for us. And everyone else is going to remain quiet.
Do I have to make little like tick things?
Yes, make some little tick
Miss
marks.
Sally, I think we should tick, tick.
All right, we're looking good so far. Go, Lex, go.
Go, let's go.
Okay. 5, 2.
Hey.
Looks so clean.
Needs to be
Okay, this is where I get lost.
Okay, we get the idea.
Oh, and then it goes down 3. It's open.
Uh-huh.
Down 3, right?
Yes, you have to do that to
Down
graph.
Push it to do that.
Does it go down 3 over 1 from this point?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't see.
That would be great.
Let's see your nose.
Poor legs.
I'm just gonna like guesstimate that it would go here.
Sure. What's it supposed to look like?
Not like that.
I can't see.
Oh, so we're supposed to go like this?
Yeah, both sides.
Oh,
It's
it's
a
like
V.
Oh, and it's.
Okay, thank you. All right. Get it under control. Hush. The vertex is either the highest point or the lowest point of the graph. So if it's opening down and the vertex is 5, 2, it does not go above that point. That's your point of reflection. That's where the line comes up and bounces off and goes back in the other direction. We're going to do one more, and James Martinez is going to face the front and pay attention. And everyone else is going to try this at their desk, and Jacob Taylor is going to graph it for us when we are done. So, and when we're done, we're done. Everyone needs to be working on this.